What lies at the heart of this program is an encounter that leads them to saying yes to what God is calling them to. And to the man who says yes, the High Calling program establishes a foundation that will allow them to continue to say yes all the way up to and through, God willing, the day of ordination. The High Calling program is a live online program of discernment formation that teaches from the heart of the church, always faithful to the magisterium. Its principal mission is to form the hearts of men who are intentional in their discernment.
A very important role of my job is to accompany men in the journey of discerning what is the will of God for them. A way how I accompany them, and I have found very useful, is inviting them to go to Avila Institute and attending the High Calling program. It gives them elements, material for them to start thinking and go deeper into the discernment.
The emphasis that the High Calling program placed on personal prayer was, I think, very important for me. It helped me learn to recognize His presence more. Seeing the guys that we were with, it just made me real glad for the future of the church.
I felt that it was really familiar, so what it did was, it didn't make you an expert, but what it did is it gave you a taste of what was going to come before us when we went into seminary.
I personally believe one of the best parts of the High Calling program is the community that it forms. 3 or 4 times a month, the guys that are discerning from our diocese are seeing one another, at least virtually, and they are receiving the same content from a particular lesson from a professor, and they're having to work on the same assignments. So then what it forms is an even deeper community because there's a common pursuit. Men like to have a common pursuit that they're discussing or engaging in. And I think there might be some concern that the seminary can replicate everything, let's say, that the High Calling program is providing through their own instruction. But I believe it fills a beautiful gap between a guy who's thinking, I might be called, and then actually applying to seminary. There's a gap there that needs to be fulfilled, and I think the High Calling program is a great resource to fill that gap.
It's not only what Avila Institute offers in terms of the subjects in the High Calling program, which is they are very well organized, they are very clear, but beyond the subjects themselves, something that I have found that really touches the heart of my men is the professor. There are some professors that love so much God in the church that they transmit this in their teaching. So that was very touching and very beautiful to see how those professors have the capacity to convey not only knowledge, but especially love for God and for the church.
As a big part of the High Calling program, a young man needs a priest mentor, a priest partner, a priest interlocutor to be with and be able to say, Father, what is priesthood like? Father, help me read the signs in my heart and mind. They're there, trained specially, to help young people in our culture not only listen to those things, but find God's way inside of them. Having those guides available to you makes all the difference in a successful discernment.
So the men are receiving this transformative encounter with Jesus Christ in this formation, and it has been an incredible blessing upon each and every one of their journeys of faith. Once the Lord grabs hold of the heart, He does wondrous things. And so inside of that encounter, you have a man saying yes to the Lord and what the Lord has in store for him.